This is a flag. Let me explain. Normally, we think of flags as these. But what happens when you take away their shape? You're left with only their colors. In today's game, instead of seeing this, I'm only going to see this pie chart. That's Mexico, right? Easy enough until we get to flags like these. Do you know what country this is? Stick around to the end of the video for the answer. And if you already know it, drop it in the comments below. Let's jump right in. All right, this is the game. We have to guess 25 countries. The game lets me skip, but I'm only going to get to skip 3 times in the whole video. So let's hope we start with something easy. Let's get started. Okay, first country. We've got a bunch of light blue. We've got some black and some yellow. So this is where we mentally have to piece it together. I kind of want to say this looks like Bahamas. Should we try that? And that was correct. Nice. Okay, that wasn't so bad so far. The second country, we've got an even split between red, yellow, and blue. So that could be something like Romania, Armenia, right? Or Chad. For some reason, I feel like this game is going to try to trick us. So let's just try Chad. And that's not correct. Okay.
Got it!
Let's try Romania. And that was correct. Fair enough. It was the more obvious one. Okay. Oh, this one's got a bunch of different colors here. But the majority is red and white and a little bit of blue. And then some off-whites and some pink shades. So these smaller colors, they're probably a coat of arms. Almost picturing something like Czechia, but that doesn't have a coat of arms. I mean, this combination is so common. It's not evenly split, so it's not something like Serbia or Slovenia. I mean, maybe Chile, but that doesn't have all these extra colors. Let's just try it though. Yeah, that's not correct. Okay, we're just gonna use a skip on this. So I've got 2 skips left. Next country. Predominantly white and red with a little bit of green. Could this be... I think Madagascar has too much green.
These are really tricky.
So what if it's like a green crest or something, or green writing on a white and red flag? Thinking of Syria, but that has black in it too. Yeah, a lot of these have black in it that I'm thinking of, but Peru doesn't work. What about Lebanon? Let's try that. Okay, we got that. Nice. Moving on. This is our 4th one. Evenly distributed, white, red, blue, green, and yellow. Makes me think of all these rainbow flags. Seychelles, Comoros, Mauritius, Central African Republic. Now, Mauritius doesn't have blue, I think, right? No, it doesn't have white. Kind of want to say either Seychelles or Central African Republic. Let's try Central African Republic. And that was correct too. Wow. Okay. It could have been either of those, I think. Okay. Moving on to the next one. We've got evenly distributed red, white, and blue. That could be a lot of countries. That could be France, could be Netherlands, could be Russia. So I don't know how we're going to guess this. I guess we'll just have to try. I mean, maybe it's the shade of blue that's the giveaway. I think the blue in France's flag is darker.
You sure about that?
So let me try Russia first. That's not correct. What about Netherlands? It's also not correct. So maybe France? That blue didn't look right though. Do you guys agree?
Bruh, chill.
Anyway, moving on. Okay, we've got evenly split red and green, and then a little white and a little yellow.
Like a little hint of soy sauce, a little hint of the tomato.
Okay, so I'm picturing like a 50-50 flag between red and green, and then a white and yellow crest on it. Does that exist?
What?
Or is it... What other countries are red, white, and green? What about... Isn't Tajikistan's flag red, white, and green? But I don't remember if the crest is yellow, but let's give it a try. Tajikistan. That's not correct. Okay, what part of the world are we thinking of? Maybe it's Turkmenistan, because that's got that banner. Maybe there's a lot of white and yellow in that. Let's give that a try. Nah, also not correct. Okay, I think we're gonna have to skip this one too. So, down to 1 skip with 18 countries left. Okay. We've got yellow, red, and white. So I think this is Bhutan, right? Nice. Okay, great. That one was kind of easy. Now we've got mostly blue, little red, a little white. Wait, is this Cape Verde? No. What about Cuba? Cuba probably has too much red and white, but let's just try it. Not correct. I feel like this is Oceania. Wait, is this just... What if this is just Australia or New Zealand? Let's just try Australia. That's correct. What? I'm thinking way too complicated. Oh well, let's jump to the next one. We got mostly blue, a little white, a little red. Then we've got lots of brown and different green shades. So mostly blue flag. with the coat of arms could be Belize. And that's correct. Nice. And then this one, mostly blue and yellow with a little bit of black, could be Bosnia and Herzegovina, but I don't remember if the stars are white or black, but let's try it. That's not correct. Okay, so then it's gotta be... Oh, it's Barbados. Nice. Okay, that worked. Sweet. Next we got yellow, red, and black, so that could either be Germany or Belgium. Let's try Germany. And that's correct. Nice. Okay, now a more difficult one again. So we got the majority green.
But wait, there's more.
And then some blue and some red, some black and some white and some yellow. Could that be something like Zimbabwe? But I don't think that has blue in it. So this is another colorful one, but it's not quite the same range as Mauritius and Central African Republic. But this could be South Africa, right? Nice, that's correct. I feel like the easy ones are hard and the hard ones are surprisingly easy sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, now we've got mostly white, green, blue, and a little black. Could this be like Lesotho or Equatorial Guinea? Let's try Lesotho. That's correct. Wow, that's kind of a crazy guess. Okay, back to one of these third flags. 1/3 white, 1/3 red, 1/3 blue. The last one we guessed was France. So this could be Netherlands. I'm feeling good about the Netherlands. Let's try that. And that's incorrect. Okay, now, are we actually thirds here? Or could there be a coat of arms hidden in there somewhere? Because we've got flags like Slovenia that could hide in here too. And then we've got stuff like Costa Rica and Thailand too. I mean, this could be a lot of things.
Starting to get a bit shaky, you know? I mean, I'm a little bit...
Let's try Slovenia. That's not correct. So they weren't really accurate with the shade of the blue. I think the blue in France's flag is darker. So let's try Thailand. And that worked. Cool, we'll take that. We can't trust the shades as much as we think. Or maybe my monitor is just not calibrated. Okay, back to one of these. Mostly blue with a little white and a little red. Wait, if the last one of these was Australia, then maybe this is New Zealand? And that's correct too, nice. We're catching on. Okay, we got 10 flags left and we got one more skip left. I think we're actually doing pretty good. All right, next flag. Mostly red with a little bit of white. So that could be Qatar or Bahrain maybe? If we're going by the shade of red, I'd go Qatar, but let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Qatar, that's not correct. So let's try Bahrain. It's also not Bahrain. Okay, so if it's not either of those, then maybe Switzerland? Tonga? Let's try Switzerland. That's not correct. What about their neighbor? What about Austria? Just remembered another flag. What about Latvia? Let's try that. And it was Latvia, nice. I started not trusting the shade of red, but that was definitely closer to Latvia than Switzerland. Okay, we've got mostly red, a little bit of black, a little bit of yellow, and some white. I think I know what that one is. I think that's Papua New Guinea. And that's correct. Nice. Okay. And another white and red one.
Great.
This looks like a 2/3 split, right? So it could be Canada, could be Peru, if they don't count the coat of arms. Let's try Canada. And it's not Canada. Every time I think it's an easy one, it ends up not being it. Okay, let's try Peru. And that worked. Okay, we'll take that. All right, we got 6 countries left. We still have one skip left too. And now this next flag is mostly red and blue with a little bit of white and some pink. I'm trying to picture this one. Maybe we have red and blue stripes and then a white quadrant. Is this the US? Okay, it's not. And that little sliver of pink or whatever that is really confusing. I almost wonder if that's a glitch. Could this be Taiwan? But I don't remember what color the sun is in Taiwan, but let's try it. Is this one of those obvious ones again? I don't really want to use the skip quite yet because we still have 6 to go. Let me throw out some wild cards here. What if it's Laos? But if not Laos, maybe Cambodia. That's mostly red, right? Oh, man, wait. Could this be North Korea? That'd be a crazy shout. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, that took me a while to get there because that little sliver really felt like a glitch, but let me know if it does have some pink in it. Okay, moving on. We got 5 left. We've got green, yellow, white, and blue. Is this India? That's correct. Nice. Okay. And now we've got an evenly split. Is that evenly split? I think so. Okay. So 50-50 white and red could be Poland, Monaco, Indonesia, Why do I feel like they're gonna sneak in Monaco here? Let's just try it. And it was Monaco. Man, they're just trying to trick me every step of the way. And then we've got white, green, and orange, so could be Ireland or Ivory Coast. Let's try Ireland. And that's correct too. Nice. Back to a white and red flag. So 2/3 red again, 1/3 white. The last one was Peru, correct? So this one should be Canada. No, it's not. So what about Singapore? Or what about Tonga? Let's try Singapore. It's not Singapore. I feel like Tonga has more red. There's so many of these, but I'm forgetting about one, I think. Oh, okay, so maybe this one is Austria. And that's correct too. Man, every one of those has been really tricky for some reason. Okay, we're on the last flag. No skip left, so we gotta know this one. Let's see if we can finish this out. Okay, we got red and black with a little bit of white. We've got no yellow, which would help. Red, black, and white. Trinidad and Tobago? It's Trinidad and Tobago, isn't it? Let's try it. Let's go. Okay, nice. I feel like we barely made it through that. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about this. If you stuck around from the beginning, this is Vatican City. Let me know if you got that one right. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. I'm uploading a ton of stuff right now, and I'll see you in the next one.